Chase Jarvis, in his book Creative Calling, talks about an encounter with a woman during an event that he was having. She had a creative passion, but the demands of work and family and basic life had just taken over, and she hadn't done anything in years. And Chase Jarvis says, quote, "Without even realizing it, this woman had bought into a huge lie that so many of us accept. We internalize the idea that our calling is too risky, too impractical to even consider pursuing. That doing so would be selfish and deeply unwise. Deep down, we know we're selling ourselves out, so we carry this regret with us into each new phase of life. These faulty beliefs work their way into our bones as dogma, making it harder and harder to undo the damage as each year goes by. The only antidote for this woman and for you is to stop the madness right now. With love and empathy for yourself, gently summon the courage to make a change." End quote. I love this because every moment of every day we have a choice to change for the better, right? We can choose to turn away from what we know deep inside will fulfill us, or we can just sit down and begin. Chase Jarvis continues in his book by saying, quote, "My answer to her was simple. Begin. Rekindle your creative craft for a few moments every day. Don't worry about the rest right now. Simply sit down and make something." End quote. Begin. After years of being away from your creative habit, doing anything is hard. I mean, just getting started seems almost insurmountable, right? Imagine it like this. You're the engine of a train, and you have a link of cars behind you about a mile long. Now, getting that massive amount of weight moving forward seems just absolutely impossible at first. And we normally don't do anything because we're thinking about all that weight we're towing, all those years we didn't do our creative habit. I mean, the solution is just like Chase Jarvis says, a few moments every day. Lower the criteria. You're the conductor of your life. You can choose to unhitch all those cars behind your engine, right, and get moving. So with love and empathy for yourself, understand it's not too risky to spend a few moments each day to begin your creative habit. Allow yourself the time each day to dream, discover, to build, to shape your passion, to figure out your passion if you're not sure what it is. So that bears the question for you. What is your passion? How can you move a little bit more today towards it? Figure it out, or make the move to make some time to get towards it, that kind of thing. I mean, are there more days in the month that you are not working on your creative art or creative passion than you do? Recognize that. It's important. And how can you be a little bit more compassionate with yourself and lower the criteria for success so you can get that train rolling again? And then in the future, you can get it rolling even faster and farther. But for right now, have that compassion, lower the criteria, and begin.